Welcome to Our World with Black Enterprise. I'm your host, Marc Lamont Hill. This week, I sit down with actress Sanaa Lathan to discuss her latest project on the stage. Plus, we're exploring love in the black community. And finally, we profile one Paralympic skier with an inspiring outlook on life. That's what's going on in Our World, starting now. Actress Sanaa Lathan is taking a break from the big screen to return to the stage. We sat down with her to discuss her new play, movie roles, and blacks in Hollywood. Sanaa, thanks for spending some time with us today.
It's my pleasure.
So tell me about this new play you're doing.
It is called By the Way, Meet Vera Stark, and it is a new play by Lynn Nottage, who won the Pulitzer Prize last year for Ruined. She's African-American playwright who is just so brilliant, and when I read the script, I was just blown away by this writer's imagination. And basically, it follows a 1930s actress who basically makes a career off of playing maids. And I just want everyone to see it because it follows her whole career. She becomes a big star, and it's just so much fun.
Now, you've done TV, you've done Hollywood stuff.
Yeah.
What's the big difference for you?
Oh, gosh, you know, I love it all. Really, it's all about the character and the story that I'm telling, and I just love, I feel like I'm a storyteller, and I love to tell stories. So the great thing about doing stage is that it's different every night. You get to live the journey of the character from beginning to end every night. You have the audience, every audience is different, so you're getting a different kind of vibe with every show. You know, with film and TV, you kind of have to wait till it's completely finished, and then you may see it like 6 months to a year later, and you don't know, well, you're like, oh wow, you're kind of outside of the process once you shoot the film. And also with a film, you could do the last day of the character first, or the first day, you know, in the middle of the journey. So it's nice to be able to live out the journey of the character every day.
One of the things you talked about was this engagement with the audience.
Yes.
It seems to me that one of the things you've done throughout your plays anyway is bring a new audience to the theater.
Well, that's, you know, that's hopefully the goal. I mean, you know, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of African-American stories being told on Broadway today, and so it's, you know, such a delight for me to be able to be telling, you know, a story about, you know, people in this world. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to reflect what, you know, what is real life. And real life is all different colors and all different experiences. And so it's really nice to have people come and say, you know, this is the first play I've ever seen, and thank you so much. And that you know, really is delightful to me.
Why aren't the people who make plays or who produce plays, why aren't they making more stuff for us if we come when there's good stuff?
I don't know. You got to talk to them. I know that they are, last year they did Fences, and I know that Sam Jackson is doing a play coming up, and I did Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in London. So let's just, you know, let's just look at it. Hopefully it's getting better. I'm just gonna just say that. Let's just put it out there. It's getting better.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll just see more stories for, you know, people of color, whether that's on TV, film, Broadway.
Tell me what it's like to be a Hollywood actress. I hear that it's hard. I hear the jobs are few and far between, at least quality roles. I mean, what's your experience been like?
Yes, it is harder to be a black actor and to be a black actress because there aren't as many roles out there for us, and there's so much talent among us. But I feel like I've been really lucky or blessed, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I've gotten to play some really amazing roles, and, you know, look forward to, you know, doing it for a long time to come.
One of the things I've always appreciated about you is that every role that you do is different. It's not like a typecast sort of role. They all have dignity. They all are interesting, creative. I mean, you play such a wide range.
I want to play some characters without dignity, too.
Do you really?
Yeah, why not?
What kind of stuff?
I mean, you know, I think I don't know if you saw the Family That Prays.
Oh, I did. He's my man.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I was drawn to her is because she, you know, she wasn't. She was kind of a little morally corrupt. Yeah. And I think that that's part of the fun of being an actor is that you get to kind of do all those kinds of roles. And so I look forward to playing, you know, I'll play some characters without some dignity.
but I'm sure you reject a lot of stuff too that doesn't fit.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely. And a lot of it, it's not so much about character, it's about writing or about the script. You know, it's good writing and good scripts and good stories come few and far between in this business. And I mean, I think you can see from what's being made and what's being put out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so for me, my criteria really is, does this move me? I can tell right away when I read a script if I want to be a part of it. So I'm choosy because of that, because I want to be a part of projects that I would want to go see.
You had a sort of different pathway than some people. Everyone tells a story about, you know, being like in a coffee shop and just getting discovered or something like that. But you were trained, you know.
Yes, I was.
How important was that for what you did?
Well, you know, my dad and my mom both are from the industry. My mother was, she went to Juilliard, and she was one of the original Alvin Ailey companies, was on Broadway. My dad is a director and a producer, and I knew how hard pursuing this profession was. I knew firsthand from seeing it from my parents, and so I knew that I wanted to just have as much, you know, behind me before I stepped out into the business. And I thought that going to school and really learning about acting, really, you know, getting some experience under my belt was going to help. And the business really doesn't care about whether you're trained or not, but for me, knowing that I have that technique and that I can, you know, if there's a role, I know that I've played so many different kinds of roles on stage and on film that I know that I can approach it. I know I have a way of approaching it.
That's important, because some people would assume that because your parents are in the business that you just had some golden parachute, you just landed in the business and started getting major roles. But you went to Berkeley, Yale, I mean,
I definitely have been working, doing my work. Yeah, no, I have not. My father has never given me a job, contrary to what a lot of people say. No, we haven't worked together yet. Hopefully we will, but yeah.
Up next, love is in the air. It's our On the Record discussion.
I think it's outrageous. I have to just say this. Every time we talk about black love, it's from a point of crisis. It's died, it's dead, it's been buried, it's in a wake, there's an obituary.